Hello everyone, it's time for the first video on the channel. Today we will be discussing Eddie Alvarez and Nate Diaz. As we see, with no Conor McGregor fight in sight, Nate Diaz aims for Eddie Alvarez. Well, this fight maybe is the thing Eddie and Nate, more Eddie needs to sort out the things in the lightweight division. We see that McGregor is going full speed for the lightweight belt, and Eddie Alvarez continues to say, I'm the best in the division, I can beat everybody, I have a simple recipe for McGregor, and everything. But he beat Anthony Pettis in a boring as fuck match. So you can't take that as granted. You can take that as a guarantee for the belt. I mean, you can't put him, Eddie Alvarez, uh, after a boring match with Anthony Pettis to fight Dos Anjos before Conor McGregor, who knocked out Jose Aldo, Chad Mendes, and has an absolute amount of fascinancy in trash talking. And you want to make money. You are Imagine yourself as Dana White. You want to make money, so you will choose Conor McGregor over Eddie Alvarez, of course. But you see that Eddie Alvarez is a good fighter. I mean, I like the guy. I like the guy. No problem with him. No problem with him. He's a good guy. He's a kind of a humble guy. But you have to prove more in the fighting argument. Not to be like I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. Put me in the fight. No, no way. So you have to fight someone. Nate Diaz is the man. The Diaz brothers are practically a symbol for MMA. You got Nate Diaz and his style. He's like black belt under Cesar Gracie. He trains boxing, kickboxing. He's a skilled fighter. There's no area you can say I'm safe with Diaz, Nick or Nate. No problem. If you're in the clinch, he is dangerous. If you are on the ground, he is dangerous. Remember that triangle choke. If you are going with fists, he is dangerous there too. So you can't mess with him. Eddie Alvarez, he's kind of entertaining and adrenaline full fighter. He loves to fight like it's his last thing in his life. So he's got good wrestling. He is basically a good striker, really good striker. He uses his hands, uses his fists more than his feet. Again, amazing wrestling skills, and he is from the Rocky Balboa neighborhood, so that's a plus. But that would be a tough fight. A tough fight. I mean, Nate Diaz, it's badass. You can't go like with Anthony Pettis. Anthony Pettis is like a bitch that was presumably using steroids before and PEDs before the controls got more and more on the level. But I think this fight, Nate Diaz, Eddie Alvarez will sort the things out. Nate Diaz can't get an instant title shot. He can't beat Conor McGregor, who came from the featherweight. He can't beat Rafael dos Anjos. He can't beat. I don't think he can't beat Cerrone. He can't beat Cerrone. He can't beat dos Anjos. He can't beat McGregor. Yes, but Cerrone moved up to welterweight. We'll see how will that go. But Eddie Alvarez needs more brewing. You got Nate Diaz. You got Nate Diaz, man. That's the challenge. We all know. I won't spend much time talking about Nate Diaz in this video because everybody who follows MMA more than Conor McGregor's last fight, December 12th, will know who is Nate Diaz. So I think clear enough. Second topic in this video will be uh, Conor McGregor, Robbie Lawler, and Rafael Dos Anjos. In the new interview, Conor McGregor, for Severe MMA, he told that he's afraid of nobody. He told to the reporter that after beating Dos Anjos, he wants to go for the fucking welterweight belt. I mean, Conor McGregor sells. He is the main man of the UFC. Dana White is using as he's practically gold. Conor McGregor brings money, brings pay-per-views, brings people into the arenas, and that's it. If he beats Dos Anjos, his popularity will rise even more. And Robbie Lawler, the ruthless, can stand up and say, "Wow, I got a man to fight." I mean, Robbie Lawler is not like that. He'll not make any hype. When he was asked, "What do you think about Conor McGregor moving up to lightweight and to featherweight?" He said, "Okay, what do I have to think?" And that's cool. I mean, he is cold-blooded and ruthless, as his nickname says. But we'll see. Can McGregor beat him? Robbie Lawler is a warrior. Rafael Dos Anjos is a warrior. McGregor, for now, I am his fan. I admire him really because he's shown a lot. He's predicted the ways how the fights, his fights will go out. He won the featherweight belt in 13 seconds. He beat Jose Aldo, who hadn't lost in 10 years, and got the belt. Conor McGregor, for all things he showed, he's a finisher. I mean, he had a full fight against Max Holloway, but that Max Holloway looked like an anorexic kid from Ethiopia or something like that, not like an MMA full warrior fighter. So, if McGregor goes for war in Dos Anjos fight, beats Dos Anjos, UFC 200, Las Vegas, MGM Grand, Robbie Lawler versus Conor McGregor, another super fight. 2 belts from McGregor, belt from Robbie Lawler. Welterweight title on the line. Can Conor move up? 100%. You watched the interview. I'll leave you a link if you haven't. And McGregor looks like a beast. Looks like a beast at 155. If anyone remembers from that embedded episode before the Aldo fight, when he is talking with the mayor of Las Vegas, he says he walks around once that time. He said he walked around 171, 172, and he looked like a big man. His reach is better than Dos Anjos' reach. We'll see him against Lawler. I mean, Robbie Lawler has the experience, was in the game for a while, in the UFC for a while. He's the champion for a while. He has, if anybody in the UFC has the ability to beat Conor McGregor, it's, for me, if you don't count in Dos Anjos, that fight is already marked for March 5th. Other people in the UFC who can beat in lightweight and welterweight category are Robbie Lawler and Khabib. Khabib Nurmagomedov because he's an amazing wrestler, and Robbie Lawler because he has the experience in the welterweight fights. I mean, McGregor steps in like a lightweight for his first fight in the UFC, but don't forget he was the champion in Cage Warriors. He was a lightweight champion in Cage Warriors, and he butchered Ivan Bashinger. Everyone who follows European MMA know who Ivan Bashinger is, with an amazing record, with a lot of wins. I don't know exactly how many, and McGregor knocked him the fuck out with that left hook. So he has the experience from the Cage Warriors in lightweight, but he has never competed before in the welterweight. So this could be a very, very tough fight for him. Everything goes aside when he steps inside the octagon. When Robbie Lawler, if that happens, steps inside the octagon, UFC 200, belt is on the line. Kinda everything goes out. The playbook, the game plan, the tactics, everything is out. That goes out the window. There are two men fighting for survival. So that would be a tough fight. But first we'll see Conor McGregor on March 5th, first super fight against Dos Anjos. If he beats him, UFC 200, 100% again a super fight, Robbie Lawler. That would be everything for now. Tell me what you think in the comments. Bye.